Today for the Bitcoin and altcoin prices, guys. Wow, I just woke up and I think everyone got wrecked. I mean, crazy. We had 2 billion in the number, 2 billion US dollars in liquidations across the board. And to give you some perspective, this is more than we had in the FTX crash, which was the bottom of the bear market. And this is more than we had in the 2020 March pandemic crash, which was the bottom of the bear market. Now we have 2 billion US dollars of liquidations. What does that mean? Let's go straight into it. I want to talk about my trades. Did I close them or not? Did I get wrecked or not? I will show you everything listed. And of course, I want to go into the charts. I'm recovering from like just a cold, nothing crazy. Don't worry about it, but weird feeling, especially when you wake up in the morning. Want to show you my charts and also what I am expecting and predicting right now in the immediate short term. Let's talk about it and let's go straight into it. Actually, I want to show you my trades a little bit later. I will show you in that video. But I want to know, do you follow me on Twitter? Because yesterday I posted altcoin holders will lose 99%. And watch that video if you haven't watched it already. I am giving out a very, very big warning on yesterday's Sunday here. Not that I'm predicting exactly how much we will dump, but just watch the video. I don't know, maybe you have watched it, but I think many people have not watched it yet. And then yesterday, I, of course, made this video on YouTube, Bitcoin and Crypto Urgent Warning, which it did get 94,000 views, which I think it was the most viewed Bitcoin video on yesterday on YouTube, where I talked about a few specific things. And this is exactly what I want to circle back to. Of course, one thing was a mistake I made myself. I prematurely opened a trade, which of course I got wrecked on that one. On that one specifically not, no. I had a stop loss in a break even, but I got wrecked on something else. And I will talk about that. Let's talk about, first of all, what is happening here on Bitcoin. This is the 3-day candles. Actually, I think it is more appropriate to go down to the daily candles. And well, we broke the first support here at 101,000. I said if we break this, very likely we go down to 96. If we break this, it can get very ugly. This is what I said yesterday on this YouTube video, right? I said the moment we are breaking 96,000, it can get very, very ugly. And we had some kind of a almost flash crash all the way down to 90,000. Coinciding at least, we always want to stay a little bit bullish, right? Or a little bit at least positive. Coinciding with this downward sloping support, right? This downward sloping support was at least holding here. Now the question is, what can we expect? Well, I want to go before answering that question into Ethereum, where we had the failed breakout. And then I also said on Ethereum, we need to hold 3,000. 3,000 as a straight line. And you know what? Before I go into more price targets and also into my own trades, whether I got wrecked or not, let me show you this little clip here from yesterday's video on YouTube, where I talked about these basically lines in the sand. Look at this. The next level to hold should be 96,000 US dollars, which is, in my opinion, the line in the sand. When we are breaking 96 to the downside, then it actually gets pretty dangerous here. And talking about Ethereum, I mean, we are back in that pattern. For Ethereum, the level to hold would be simply just plain 3,000 US dollars for Ethereum. That is just the charts. That is the levels we need to hold before we are actually saying, okay, all of that world trade war, Trump trade war, and all of these things might be going against us, and we might see more further downwards action in the next week. Well, and as you can see, let me go back into it. The moment we broke 3,000, and it's not something I'm happy about, right? But the moment we broke 3,000, we actually went down all the way to the falling wedge price target, a bullish pattern breaking out to the downside. Usually not the nicest thing in a bull market, right? 2,200. So now the question is this bull market over? People are asking, right? People are asking. Is this bull market over? Well, 2 billion US dollars of liquidations tell us one thing is almost certain. We will get a monumental green bounce. Is that like a fake out, or how can we call it, a dead cat bounce, right? Where boom, the dead cat bounces and then boom, falls to the floor and we still have a bear market? Or is it the beginning of a recovery? Looking at the time span, I would say it would be much more likely to be the beginning of a recovery. But of course, it remains to see. One thing is for certain, we will see a very, very big bounce. This happens every time. Every time, no matter whether it's bull market or bear market, we see huge bounces after big liquidations like this. And suddenly, many of these videos I made where I talked about the shooting star candle in December, or where I talked when I recorded 3-4 days, no, it was like 6 days ago, this video with the biggest crash coming when I was in Singapore. Many of these videos don't seem so crazy anymore. Anyways, I want to make the story full and of course talk about my trades. What is happening, right? Let's go over to positions. And here you can see my Ethereum and Bitcoin trade are open. If you look into this, it doesn't even look that bad, right? But I can tell you guys, we have a $9 million US unrealized profit on the Bitcoin trade. We have 9.5 million US dollars taken in profits and only 440,000 US dollars left in profits on the Ethereum trade. But where is the Solana trade? Where is the Sui trade? They are also gone. And that is it for today. I am getting ready for a monumental bounce. This is, of course, one takeaway maybe you can take from here. And as you can see, we are all in the same boat. Everyone got wrecked. I will see you very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye. Bye.